So well done for being here today. We've got 45 minutes. I'm calling it strength and flow. So we've got some strength, and it's kind of like flowing movements as well, focusing on mobility and some stretching today. I'd just like to point out that there's going to be two versions of things, one using your chair and one using the mat. Okay, so obviously the mat versions are a little bit more advanced, but I will always demonstrate with the chair version first, so you can choose to do that one. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's get us going then. We're going to start standing. Thanks for being here. Get a little bit of background music going. Nice and chill. There we go. It's nice and quiet. All right, super, wonderful. So let's move. Good stuff. Okay. So arm circles, forwards and backwards. Okay, so one backwards and then one forwards. We're doing each of these warm-up moves for 30 seconds. Let's check I've got the right camera going on here. Yes, I do. Okay, that's it. That's it. Nice. Just nice and easy. Okay, good stuff. Right, grab your chair for leg swings. Okay, so ground yourself on that front leg and then just easy forward and back. Nice and easy to start. Keep going, please. Bear with me. I'm taller than I thought I was today. It's better. Think about your breath and change legs. Nice steady breath in and out. Just really relaxed for this first part. Keep this leg a little bit bent. Start thinking about pulling your core in nice and tight. Good. Okay, all right, Jana, I'd like you to do that again. Everyone else, go back to the first leg, and we're going to circle out with the hip and in with the hip. Circle out, circle in. Get those hip joints nice and open. One more. Good. And then change sides. Out and back. And again, just keeping that supporting leg sound, but soft at the knee. Nice. Good. Okay, and done. All right, super. Okay, a little bit of upper body. So I'm going to do this one on the chair. So have equal weight between your hands and your feet. More on your feet if you're a little bit worried about your wrists. And you're just going to rock forward and back. Getting as much movement as you can through the shoulders. Just getting those wrists warmed up a little bit because we will be leaning on them during. And steady with your breath. Eyes down. And one more. Okay, good. Right, step in a little bit with the feet. So we're doing cat-cow here. So we need to take a breath in. As you breathe out, round up into the spine, push away from the chair and away from the floor, and then relax and breathe in again. You're going to do 5 rounds of that. Use your own timing. All right, coming into the last rep. And release. Then come on up, just give those wrists a little bit of a wash out. That is Your warm up done, 5 minutes. Beautiful. It's nice to get moving. Okay, so grab a little drink of water, and we're going to move on to a bit of strength to start with. Okay, so if you've got small weights, you can use them, or you can just use your fist. Or if you want to go a little bit heavier and use this as a little bit more of an intense strength section, we're looking at about 10 minutes here. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of rounds, and this works the time. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, roundabout. So I'm going to give you 2 options for this one. The first one is to sit on the chair, and you're going to go from the chair to stand and push up and down with the shoulders, or you can just do it without the chair. Okay, ready? Here we go. So drive the hips back, take the weights up. Remember to keep the shoulders down and keep your breathing nice and steady. Beautiful. Hips back, hips back. Steady does it. 10 more seconds. During the 20-second break, I'm going to show you the next exercise. Last one here. Okay, super. All right, so your next one is either on the chair, opposite arm, opposite leg, or hands and knees on the floor. Okay. All right, here we go. Eyes down. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back to center and switch arms, switch legs. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Keep switching. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Well done, Janet. Nice. Eyes down. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. One more this side. And one more the other side. All right. Okay. Hold on a minute. What the heck?
Can you release it from the... Thank you.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, all right, back to legs. Good. So grab your weights and hold them by your side again. Okay, and we're just going to step to the side, back to the middle, and there. Okay, right, here we go. Take this one nice and slow. As you move your feet, glue them into the floor. And push them outwards. Exercise 3. We got 5, and then we're gonna have a minute's rest. 10 seconds. Well done. Good, good. Okay, that's it. Done. All right. This one, either on your chair or against the wall, we're going to do incline push-ups. So if you're against the wall, you'll be in this shape, and you'll just bend the elbows so that they come out and back behind you, or on the floor or on the chair. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. We've already warmed up the wrists, so they'll be ready. And I want you to go steady. The lower your hands are, the harder this is. So against the wall is your easiest option, but you're still going to feel that work in the shoulders and the chest. And that way you're really able, keep going, to keep that core nice and tight, keep the legs nice and strong, lift up the hips just a little bit so you can tuck your tailbone under and really fire up that core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right. Okay, good. Last one. Option 1. Use your chair. Hips back, feet wide. Side lunge over and over. This one is really important because it stretches the hips a little bit. Janet, this one's fine for you as long as you don't go too wide. Okay. Option 2 is to do the same thing, but you're going to lift your arms up as you squat to the side. Here we go. Right and left. Remember, hips back. That's nice, lovely. That's it. Nice job, Maria. Very nice, Sue. Yep. Good job, guys. Super. One more each side. And there you go. Toe heel in. Give yourself a little round of applause. That's round 1 done. How was that? Not too bad? Good. All right. Hopefully you felt some muscles working, particularly back muscles and leg muscles going for that little shenanigans. So you have a minute's rest now, and then we're going to do that one more time. Okay, so it takes 5 minutes. Think about where you need to be. Do you need to take it down a little bit, or can you push it up a little bit by upping the weight or adding weight or making the moves a little bit bigger? So squat and shoulder press. If you did the chair version, have a seat. Grab your weights. And let's do round 2. Here we go. Push your shoulders down as the weights come up. Keep your breath nice and steady. Push with everything. Working legs and shoulders. That's good. 3 or 4 more. Last one. Okay, super. Bring your weights down. On the mat for hands and knees bird dog. But remember, if you did this on the chair before, you put your weights on the chair, put your feet on the floor. Eyes down. Tuck your tailbone, tighten your core, and off we go. So lift one arm on the opposite leg, hold 3, 2, 1, and bring it in and switch. 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That hold makes it more challenging. 3, 2, 1. Just keep everything in the core. 3, 2, 1. One more each side. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And then, oh, nice work. Okay. If you're on the floor, pop on up. Weighted sideways squats. As you step, think about pushing out. Okay. Create some resistance on the outside of each leg. Okay, here we go. Step one way, down, nice and slow. Okay, so step, glue your feet, then come down, really create that grounding, that resistance into the leg. Don't just step, step and push, and hips back. Good. Last one. Super job. Weights down. Next one's body weight wall push-ups. So you're going to find a spot on the wall. I'm going to use my garden chair, or you can do it on the floor if you want to. I'm doing elevated push-ups today. So tighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, and get right over those hands, and then lower yourself and push yourself up. Push-ups are such a valuable exercise. I know they're really hard, but they really do build strength, and they get the whole of your body working together. Time under tension, keeping those muscles tight and strong. So just take them nice and slow. Don't feel you have to go too deep, just so you can feel the work. Well done, guys. And one more. Okay, step in. Nice. Feel that. Okay. Last one. We're side lunge with arms forward. Remember, hips well back. One leg bends, one leg stays straight. Ready? Go right and left. Here we go. Use that outside foot to really push yourself up. Think about control, nice and deep if you can, and hip back so that knee stays nice and safe. More hip flexion, less knee flexion. Keep that going. Well done. Okay, and then even up, you got one or two more. You can remember if you started on right or left, and that's done. Brilliant. Nicely done, everybody. Really steady. Okie dokie. Right, so we bring it down a little bit now. We've got a mobility flow for the next 10 minutes or so, so that's nice. So grab a drink of water, loosen up a little bit. And there's no weights in this one. It is just thinking about how your body can open and how those joints can move as much as possible safely. I still want you to feel it, but it won't be intense. You'll just feel those joints opening. Okay, so I believe there's 4. Yeah, it's only 4. And we're going to be doing these for a minute each, roughly. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the more upright version first, and then I'm going to do the mat version. So your first one is to hold onto your chair. So you're going to take one leg back, and then you're going to take the arm up, the same arm as the front leg. So if I step back and I've got my left leg forward, I then take the left arm up and twist. Okay, Janet, this is fine for you because we're not twisting the hips. The idea is to twist from the ribs. Your hips stay nice and still. It's really good practice actually, so this will be good for you. So just take it nice and slow. I'm gonna do this on the floor. We're doing it for about a minute. I'll get you started and then I'll come and check you out. Okay, all right, here we go. So really, really nice for the spine and the hips. Okay, so that's 20 seconds. Keep going. We're doing it for up to a minute. If it feels like you've had enough before then, please just feel free to stop. Take one leg back. That's it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's nice, lovely. When you take the arm back, follow it with your eyes so your head stays in line with your spine. That's nice, Maria. Loved it. This is called the world's greatest stretch. That is actually what it's called. That's good. Okay, one or two more, and that one's finished. Nice, isn't it? Well done, guys. Okay, kind of a yoga move, but what I like about these, okay, you can finish now, is that with a class like this, we can take it up or down depending on where you are, okay, so that it's accessible to you. Right, Okay, so now we've got another one using the chair. So just give your arms a little bit of an open up, because we're going to be leaning forward again. But remember, if you want to put less weight on your wrists, have more weight on your feet. So this one with the chair would look like this. You're going to push your hips back, okay, and then you're going to take your hips forwards. Now, just to there would be fine. You're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in the front of the hip. If you know you're okay with that, you can come into a little bit of a spinal extension, but only if that feels good. So reach back and push forward. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to spend a minute doing this. I'm on the mat, so come up into A frame, to downward dog, and then just coming down and arching back. Keep a nice bend in your knee so that the stretch hitches your low back and your hips rather than your hamstrings. So keep that going. Keep your breath nice and steady. Oh, that's nice, Maria. Well done. Keeping those shoulders down and just keep it moving so that you're only like half a second in each extreme. Nicely done, lovely. Good stuff. A little bit more advanced to what we usually do, guys. We're doing really well. If you've got 10 more seconds in you, keep that going. Keep those breaths coming. And leave it there. Beautiful. Well done. Okay, good. We're going to take a seat for this next one. Janet, I'm going to give you your own special one. Okay. I want you to do knee hugs, right and left. Okay. Because you'll see, we're going to do shin switches. So you just sit on the mat and you're just going to literally, I call it windshield wipers, just taking your hips from side to side. I'm going to do it on the mat. Sit on a block, make it a little bit more comfortable. So feet nice and wide. Okay. Lean back just a little bit and just literally just take your knees over to one side and then to the other side. These are called shin boxes. I call them windshield wipers. That's what it looks like. That's it, Janet. Good stuff. This one's wouldn't be great for you because we're really twisting in those hips, and that's not good for you at this time. So we've got to keep it safe. But for everyone else, it is such a nice move to keep the movements in those hips. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but that's not a bad thing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super nice. Okay, that's really good for the hip ball and socket joint, so it doesn't get too stiff, it doesn't start to close up. Okay, okay, we've got one more. So come on up. This is forward fold. So I'm going to show you the full move. If you know that's going to be a little bit too much for you at this time, I'm going to show you the alternative. So for this one, I'm just going to literally come on down, come all the way down to forward fold, and then I'm going to roll my way up, slight rounding through the back and then come up. Okay, so for you could try this. Hands on the chair seat. Okay, push the hips back. I want you to feel stretching through the backs of your legs here. There's a big bend in the knee, okay? And your hips come back. It's the same stretch. It's just a little bit easier on the back, that version. This one's also a minute. Okay, here we go. So round your way down. If you're doing the floor version, take a breath at the bottom and then round your way up. Forward fold to roll up. Encouraging spinal articulation and a stretch through the hamstrings. Use your breath to get that stretch. a little bit of an in-between is to pad your way down your legs with your hands and then pad your way up again. Just so your back's supported a little bit. One more. And come on up. Beautiful. Oh, that feels good, huh? Whew. Okay, nice. Is everyone all right with those? Did you find a version that works well for you? Yeah, wonderful. Good stuff. Okay, so have a quick little shake out. I'm going to go through those one more time, but it will just flow from one to the other now that you know what you're doing. So the first one, if you were doing the chair version, was step back and then reach up. Same arm, same leg. Okay, I'm going to pop on the floor. Okay, here we go. Twist from the ribs, and remember, keep breathing. Feel the front of your shoulders opening up, the front of your hips, squeezing in posterior chain, glutes and back working. Okay, keep it steady. 15. I'm making this my last one. Beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit of work, that one. Okay, so your next one, if you're still on the chair, your hands will be on the chair seat. It's into push back with the hips and then push forward with the hips. Okay, so come straight into that. Concentrate on stretching the back. So keep a nice bend in the knees. You're trying to get as much distance on that A-frame from the tips of your fingers to your tailbone. Okay, keep that going. Just going to come and check everyone's all right. That's beautiful, Janet. This will really, really help your hips. It will. Pleased with this little flow today. That's so nice, Maria. Very nice. Getting a little bit more curved spinal extension this time around. It's good. Couple more. It's good. Nice. And there we go. Lovely. Okay, take a seat. It's knee hugs if you don't want to do the hip twisting. Okay, right and left. And we're going to do the windshield wipers here. So lean back, feet nice and wide, and take both the knees over and breathe. So I like to breathe in on the transition here and then breathe out on the push. Because when you're breathing out, just getting a little bit of core activation, it just helps to get a little bit more movement on that mobility. If your core is engaged, everything moves better. Okay, I'm doing one more each side. Beautiful. All right, very good. Okay, we've got one more here. It's your forward fold. So maybe you were just using this, okay, or padding down, or just dropping down, nice and controlled. So roll forward from the top, Hold your core, make your way down. Take a nice big breath at the bottom and then bring yourself back up, rounding through the spine, lifting up your chin at the last moment. And just keep your breath coming steady all the way through. I'm really enjoying this today. Please let me know what you think of the new ideas. I'm liking it. It's just really nice to slow down. Still using those muscles for sure. Just use them in a nice, calm, relaxing way. Just to see what movement we've got today. Couple more maybe. And bring yourself up and stay up. Marvelous. Oh, nice. Okay, so that bit's finished. Almost there, guys. You feeling good? Me too. Okay, good stuff. All right, so now we have a little bit more strength with some core focus. Okay. A little bit of legs and a little bit of core. So you're still going to need your chair or your mat. And with this one, we're going to do a one leg move because we haven't really done any today. So if you were using your chair, you would hold on like so, and then you would drive your hips back, lift one leg up, and then just tip your body forward. But this leg stays with a little bend in the knee, but the hips come back. And then just switch like so. I've called it arabesque before. So you're going to go right and left. If you want to step it up and use weights, you can use weights instead of the chair. And this we do for 40 seconds. Let's get ready. All right, here we go. So hips back, little bend in the knee, and then lift one leg up. And then come back to standing, hips back, same again. This is working on balance and stability as well. And we're working leg strength, particularly hamstring, which is at the back of your legs. Let's keep it nice and steady, so you have to get a little bit of balance going on. Two. And one. Okay, good. All right, now the next one I want to demo against the wall, because some of you are going to need to do this against the wall or door frame, something that's not going to fall over. So I'm going to lean against the wall. I'm kind of just leaning like so, okay? And then I'm simply going to turn towards the wall and switch hands and just do a little dance with my feet, just turning into that side plank each side. Okay, that's version 1. Version 2, you could use something counter height and do it like so. And version 3, which I will hopefully demonstrate, I'm going to do on the floor. It's 40 seconds also. So it's just twisting side plank, whatever intensity you can feel the work, but that you know you can do. All right, here we go. Just this way, there's something for everybody. Make sure that you are straight over that arm. So it's like a pillar against whatever you're leaning on. Working core, shoulder, abductor strength. One more. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice one. Right, we got 2 more. Version 1. Hold on to your chair. Take a leg back. Bring the knee up. Pop it down. Other leg back, knee up, pop it down. Version 2, without the chair. Here we go. Remember, hips back. That's it. Nice job, Sue. Good, good. Keep it nice and steady. 10 seconds. There we go. All right, nice. Okay. Last one. I'd like you to grab one of your weights. You could do this seated if you want to. We're going to do standing core. So I'm just going to bring that weight down. So left knee, right knee. Just do knee marches if you're doing it seated. Think about using your core. Well done, everyone. Lots going on today. Use the muscles for strength and opening up the body, strengthening the joint, creating mobility and stability and safety in your body. Keep going. And there we go. Set that weight down. Oh, I've got myself all hot now. Cross and open, come up on your toes, bringing this intensity down. Well done, everyone. It's nice tempo, isn't it? Strength and flow. Hope you enjoyed it. Good. Okay, nice. All right, I'm going to do a side stretch. I'm going to bring everybody into this shape, apart from Janet. You're just going to take your arms up without moving your hips, okay? Feet nice and wide. And again, breathe in on the transition and out on the reach. That's it. You're good. Okay, that's it. Super. Use your chair for a little bit of support. Take one leg back. Feet nice and wide. And then bend the front leg and push it back. Hip and hamstring stretch. Back heel lifted. Nice lean forward. Okay, step in with the back leg and back with the front leg and switch sides. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're doing this online and you'd like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description how to do that. Just to help support Zoom Camp so I can keep putting out these classes for everybody. Step in, and while we're standing, we're going to do a quad stretch. Okay, so that looks like that. Okay, I like to lean forward to do mine, and if you need to grab band or scarf to loop round so that you're not kind of straining for it, you can do that. And we're just going to hold this one. This one is important because it stops the knees from getting too tight. Okay, gently release And do the other side. And release. And for an outer hip stretch, please have a seat. Janet, you'll do your knee hug. If you're okay twisting your hips, you're going to set your ankle on your opposite knee. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, lean forward. That is our time. Okay. Ease yourself up gently. Switch over. Do the other one. Take a breath in. And forward. If the glutes get too tight, it feeds into the low back. So it's important to keep the glutes elastic, fluid. Stretch them as well. Just feel in the stretch on the outside of the hip. Keep your breath nice and steady. Breathe. Okay, we're going to do 3 deep breaths in and out. The first one is seated. Raise your arms. Next one's going to bring you to stand. And one more. There you go. Ah, beautiful. Thank you for doing that with me today. I really enjoyed that. I feel invigorated, like my muscles are kind of doing what they're supposed to be doing. So thank you so much, guys. I'll say goodbye to you on YouTube, and then I'll talk to you live, people,